Okay, so not sure why this is. I'm going to change the alpha value to like 0.5 and see if I see a difference. Just to like a sanity check, you know? We'll close this. We'll keep that one open. Let's refresh this. Okay, so quick sanity check. I just changed the alpha, and I can see that this is now like pale. So the code that I think is executing is definitely executing. So it's properly compiled. But for whatever reason, this has memory flag is not getting set. So uniform uint has memory. So we're gonna go take a look at that and see what we can figure out here. So we know that in our adapter has memory as like this uint 32 kind of container that's supposed to help synchronize the value for us. And we see here has memory. We set its name to has mem, right? So we set it equal to, right, sensible, right? And then here it's like we set the value to 1 here, and then we like call the putter, right? So the put function. And for whatever reason, that's not doing it for us. And so we got to figure out why that is. So if the first thing we can do is kind of just look at the source and well, okay, are we using that for both get and put? Because there's the potential that now get is like using this and UIV, and then put right here is, oh, really? Am I being that stupid? Yes, I am. I am being that stupid. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so this is, wait, no, I'm not being that stupid. So the value is right here. So what we can do is we could, I'm just gonna make sure we're putting a valid value. So I'm gonna say like, make sure value is valid. If greater than, if not greater than or equal to 0, throw uniform value invalid. Okay, and then the next thing I'm going to do is, well, we'll just refresh right now and see what happens. And then we're going to dig in there. So sources, and actually what I'll do to make this easier to search for, I'm going to make this into snake case. Sometimes I make my comment snake case, and it also makes it easier to control F. So I can control F that, and then when I go into the debugger, I can just go control F really quick and find where that is. Oh, I might have to do an empty cache hard reload first. And now I can find that comment quickly, and it's 1 of 1, so I know that's exactly the region I'm looking for. And I will just put a breakpoint right after that, and we'll refresh. And the uniform 32 value, it is a 1. So we are kind of like failing to set that has mem variable for whatever reason. So if we look at the so it has a location. It's definitely fetched WebGL uniform location. So what the hell is the problem here? Yeah, what? Why? Just what is? So I guess now we gotta figure out why why this command doesn't seem to be working. So it's possible that like I'm improperly using it. Not all combinations are valid. U cannot be combined with F. And we could. Oh, is this why? Oh, this is why I was using one. Oh no, one UI. Yeah, one UI location. Okay, so it's location, and then v0. I'm gonna assume is like value 0. Okay, yeah, so that should be correct. Oh wait, location data. Wait, hold on. Let's see how many parameters there are. Location and then value. And we are using location and then value, like I see it. In the putter right here, location and then value. Right? Location and then value. Value. So what the hell? Location. This says WebGL uniform location question mark location GLU int. Okay, so I don't know. I don't know what the hell's going on. Because everything says, you know, that it should be working. Oh, you know what? You know what? It is working. But, I'm being stupid. So this, the color here that I have set up, that's what it initially looks like on setup. But, I'm not leaping through this. I don't have any type of render loop going. So that's just like the initial state it had. Right, because I just do GL draw arrays. Like, where do I do it? It's way down here. So use program and then GL draw arrays. Right, so I just try to like, I just call it once, and so there, yeah. So I need some type of loop. We could just call it render loop. And, yeah, we could call it just render loop. Do I have a name for a render loop already? Render loop. I know some other code I had render loop. So I don't want to render loop. Fairly certain I have something. Render tick, maybe? Nope. A render tick and a render tick. So I'm gonna go look for that in some old code. I believe that code is... it's on my other drive, so I have to unplug my... gotta unplug my microphone to look for that code. Okay, well, I'm gonna make sure that I have a good name for my render loop, and then in the next video we'll add a render loop so that we can see the results of the shader code.